Jack Paar show, we have three united musical legends that need no introduction. Sammy Davis Jr. Dean Martin. Frank Sinatra. Please welcome our first guest, raised in Harlem, the Candyman himself, Sammy Davis Jr. What's up, homie? So, Junior, how's it hanging?
Well, I'm wearing my tight whities today.
Okay, let's just get on with the interview. So tell us a little bit about your childhood.
Well, I was born in Harlem, New York, raised there to my father, Samuel Davis, who obviously I was named after, and my mother, Elvira Sanchez. At the age of 3, I started tap dancing, on vaudeville, with my pops and Uncle Will Masson.
Quite the child prodigy. Why don't you tell me a little bit about World War II, huh?
Yep, drafted at the age of 18, gaining a lot of life experience and knowledge that I still use to this very day.
Well, that sounds just great. So, lastly, how about your musical career? Give me something about that, huh?
Well, not just music, entertainment too. When I got back from the war, I continued with Pops and Uncle Will to about 1950. Then I broke off my own. Did a couple movies, a few things on Broadway, recorded a couple albums. Till just recently, my good buddy Frank Sinatra offered me to be in his new music group called The Rat Pack.
Alright, well, thanks for being on the show. Hope to see you again real soon.
Well, it's been my pleasure.
Whatever. Our next guest is Dean Martin. Come on out, Dean. Hey!
Yeah, man.
Hi, Dean. I've got a few questions for you. What was it like growing up?
Well, you see, I came from a decently poor family, and in 10th grade I dropped out of school because I was more intelligent than my teachers. Or so I thought.
So tell me about your boxing career.
Well, I used to be a bare-knuckle boxer when I was about 15. I earned the name Kid Crochet, as I called myself. Me and my roommate Sonny King used to hold bare-knuckle boxing matches in my apartment until one of us got out. I showed my boxing skills earlier in the show. Indeed.
So, Dean, I hear you're a full-blown alcoholic. Is that so? Huh? Yeah? Yeah, try. That's right. Full-blown. Well, look, why don't you just tell me about your career achievements, huh?
Okay. Alright. Well, at 17, I started my singing career. I started singing at my local nightclub in Ohio, and Sammy Watkins noticed me, and I started singing with him. I eventually landed a job in the Riamba Room in New York, which was highly respectable. I received a radio show in which many of my songs played to New Yorkers, and New Yorkers loved my deep crooner voice. I then started working at a club doing a duo with Jerry Lewis, very famous dude. We got noticed by some filmmakers and started starring in the pictures. I ended up having a movie star singing career, and it's all history from there.
Well, thanks for being on the show, Dean. I'm really excited for our next guest, though. Shout out, BNF.
Thanks, Jack. It was great being on the show. Glad to be here.
Here, you see this. Thank you.
Get out of my face!
Finally, we have the fantastic and handsome Frank Sinatra. Come on out. Oh, Frank, oh my God. Oh, I'm such a big fan. Here, see, yeah. Please, yes.
Sure thing, partner.
Okay. Oh, I'm just so fussy right now. Hi. So, tell me a little bit about your childhood.
Well, you see, I was born and raised in Hoboken, New Jersey, where my father worked as the captain of the Hoboken Fire Department. And
My dad was a lightweight boxer.
also, my mom ran an illegal abortion biz.
Wait, what?
Well, let's just say she worked in the medical field.
Okay. Well, tell me a little bit about your education.
Well, you see, I learned most about life through natural experience. I never even graduated high school. They kicked me out because I was too rowdy. I also never even learned to read music.
I just know by ear.
Interesting, interesting. Well, tell me a little bit about your major career achievements.
Where do I even begin? I guess I gained most of my early fame singing in the Thomas Dorsey Orchestra, and then I went on to make many more albums, eventually star in many films, win an Oscar here and there, and then become one of the most
Best-selling artist.
of all time. I even was honored at the 1970 Oscar ceremony for my acts of philanthropy.
Well, it's been a real honor to have you on the show, Frank. I hope you stick around. I think we're gonna have some good entertainment. Well, since you're all here, how about you just perform, huh? And now, the moment you've all been waiting for. The Rat Pack.
Davis Jr., that is my name. Manhattan, New York, that's where I was raised. I never let my race get in my way. Been on the big screen, conquer Broadway. Is there anything more I can say? I have fought in the war and all war. Not to mention, I'm also a great tap dancer.
The king of cool, or Dean Martin if you prefer. Singer, star, comedian, and entrepreneur. I'm living a life you wish you had. So many hits you wouldn't believe. I can sing anything, jazz or country. Starred in Rio Bravo, beyond great movie. It's safe to say no one's quite like me. Started from the bottom, now I'm here.
Frank Sinatra, I do things my way. Well, I've flown to the moon, I'm on top of the world. Old Blue has his hair to save the day. Yes, I have the voice, it's golden. One of the best-selling artists of all time. Baby, I'm the best, and that's never gonna change. Films, music, I've done it all. I will always reign supreme, I will never fall.
We're the Rat Pack. We're all stars.
Well, I had great fun tonight on the Jack Paar Show. I hope you did too. I've got some Dewey swag to listen to, so back to you, Mr. Ferry.